Hey, how are you doing today? So, I just wanted to shoot this little quick video to show you behind the membership, to show you what the membership is like. You probably heard me talk a lot about the membership. And so I want to give you a sneak peek as to all the things that you get when you join the membership, what the courses look like, the structure, all of that stuff. So I'm going to walk you through this video real quick so you have a sense of what you're missing out on. All right. So take a look at this page. The first page you see right after you sign up is going to be this thank you page. Me on a video just basically explaining some quick things. Then right after that, you're going to take the skill level assessment. Once you click on that, it redirects you to the skill level page. Now, it's important from the get-go that you establish where you are in your process. Most of you are probably self-taught, and so you're going to have knowledge right across the spectrum from beginner, intermediate, and even some advanced concepts, right? So what we're trying to establish is to give you a baseline as to where you are, what you know, what you don't know, so that you can start to begin to work on those things, because that's how you make progress. You make progress by starting to work on the things that you don't know. If you constantly just practice the things you already know, you're not growing. You're just basically refining the things you already know. So this is what the skill level assessment does. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions. And it's asking you some of the crucial stuff. Are you able to comfortably play all 12 major scales, hands together, at a minimum of 115 BPM, beats per minute? And you basically just go through and answer yes, no, yes, no. Once you click complete, it's going to give you a recommendation based on your answers to say you're more beginner or you're more intermediate and so on. And that's just a recommendation for you to keep in mind as you're working through the program, because we have a lot of courses over here and we want to make sure that you're studying the things that's relevant to you. For example, if you're a beginner, then we don't want to be giving you videos or sending you anything relating to all the crazy complex reharms and chord extensions and reharmonizations and all that, because that's just going to confuse you. So it's important to know where you are so that you can focus on the thing that's going to help you grow. Now, right after that, you can head to the My Content page. And the My Content page is kind of like your dashboard. Every time you log in, this is a page you will see first. And I'm just going to explain to you real quick some of the things that's outlined on this page. Very important stuff. Once you log in, you're going to see your name. And if you are signed up for the coaching plan with me, you get to book a Zoom lesson with me every month right there. Now, another important thing is we have 6 boxes right here, and these are the orientation videos. They further explain to you all the details of the website. Once you click on them, a video pops up, and you can watch that video, right? And then once you finish watching the video, you click this little box right here, and it will mark that you've completed that. So we always recommend that you watch all of these 6 boxes. Down here, we have a system that records the last course and lesson you visited. Because like I said, we have a lot of courses over here. And sometimes if you visited a last course like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, it might be hard for you to remember exactly where you were in the process. And so you don't have to worry about that because we mark that for you. The system automatically records that. So right here, you can see the last course I visited was lesson 2 of the Triad Blocked and Broken Chords course, right? So if I click on this right here to highlight a link, it takes me right back to that course. And whatever course you're on, this thing keeps a track of it. So that's a cool feature. And then right here, we have the different practice plans. So remember we talked about knowing your skill level before. So based on the recommendation that we provide, based on your questions, then you can say, all right, the assessment says I'm a beginner, so I should probably start with the beginner's practice path, or the intermediate, right? Or the advanced based on the recommendation. So we're trying to get you results as soon as possible. And the fastest way to get results is to know exactly what you need to be working on based on where you are. Here we have new content. So every week, every month, as new content comes out, this is where they always populate. So you can keep an eye out to know what's new in the membership. Below that, we have a sort of a display telling you when our next live session is, because every month I have 2 live sessions. And this is where I meet with all the members of the website, people from all over the world. We meet one time on Zoom, and it's basically where you get to pick my brain. You bring your questions. I'm right there with my keyboard. You see everything, and I can demonstrate things for you in real time. All sorts of questions. I answer stuff about passing chords, technique, mindset, just everything you need to help you to grow better. This is what these sessions are. And so you can see our next sessions is in 15 days. And this is just a nice little cool visual countdown timer. So you know. You can also add this date to your calendar. So if I click this button, you see Apple, Google, Office, Outlook, Outlook.com, Yahoo. So whichever calendar you use, you can click on that and it will just add it to your calendar so you can be notified and remember when the live session is going live. You can also catch the replay by just clicking that button. Down here, you'll always see your profile. And as you can see, according to my profile, it tells me that there's a total of 74 courses on the website. I've already completed 14 of them, and I've already gained over 1,000 points in the completion process. Down here, you see a list of all the courses, but it also tells you your progress in each of these courses. So like this one, Every Praise, I can see that I have completed about 50% of the course already. And if I click on the course link, it takes me right back to the course. So this is just a cool list of all the courses, features. It gives you all of that. And that's what the dashboard entails. Let's jump over to the all courses and take a look at that. So if I jump to the all courses page, this is where you can see the database of everything. And we have it nicely structured, new releases, right? And you can start all these courses. Then we have song breakdowns, and we have a lot of songs. As you can skim through, you have all the songs. And like I said, we have this mapped out in a study path, so you're not just randomly jumping over the place. But also, if you want to randomly jump over the place, you can do that because we don't have any restrictions. Once you sign up, we have full access to everything. And then you see hymns, shout piano, Christmas songs, and, beginner course, intermediate courses, and advanced courses. Most importantly, all of these comes with either MIDI files, lead sheets, backing tracks, all of that stuff. Let's take a look at, say, At the Cross. So if you say, boom, I want to learn At the Cross, you click on that. This is what the lesson page looks like. And, I can see the advanced version. So what if I say, all right, I want to learn the beginner's version. I click on that right there. And it takes me to the beginner's course. That's the video lesson explaining everything. But then also below the video lesson, you see this cool sort of, if you already read notation, this is a player and it plays the score. If I click on that, so it's playing the score, it's showing you the chords, you can hear the backing track, and this is a cool player. Right here, I can slow down the speed. I can do the audio, I can do the synthetic. Synthetic just means straight piano. And down here, if I want, I can come and I can bring up a keyboard so I can watch the score and a keyboard. So we have all that cool visual stuff. If I go to the settings, I can change the layout of that visual score. I can also come down here and I can print that score. So if I want the score printed, so I can work with it, I can do that as well right there. All of this player stuff is available for every song tutorial on the website. We also have a cool discussion thread that you can see questions, asks, and all of that stuff. What if you don't read music? I got you. We have what I call cheat sheets, and that's where you have just the melody with the chords. So if I click right above here where it says click here to download lesson PDFs, then I click this button, it takes me to the file storage, and I can see the advanced folder, beginners folder, intermediates folder. I can even see the backing track. So if you can download that backing track and start to play along. And you see right up here in the top right corner, you see that download button. And so I can download all of these folders to my computer. If I jump into the beginners folder, I can see the different sheet. I can see the MIDI file for the beginners lesson. I can see this cheat sheet I was talking about earlier. So you see the lyrics and the chords above that. So you get to work with that. And every song tutorial that we have, and we have dozens of song tutorials in this database of songs, keeps growing every month. All of the songs come with these files: MIDI, lead sheet, scores, all of that stuff. Right? And so that's what a typical song lessons look like. And as you finish, you can mark complete and it's track your progress. Over here you can see, sort of like a student activity. So I can see that, Janish started lesson 12 of I Am Thine, O Lord, 8 minutes ago. Just a cool way to see who's online, what they're working on. We call this the student activity stream. So this is what a typical song breakdown tutorial looks like. If I jump over here now to, say, like testimonials where you can see all the stuff that people have to say about the courses. These are students who have played their stuff, throw it up on YouTube. Other students here, like I didn't write these things. They send them to me and I just copy and paste them right on the website. You can see all the stuff that students are saying, the transformation they've gone through after they joined the membership. Wonderful stuff. Just so many of them. Let's take a look at another feature that you probably wouldn't have been aware of, and that's the live coaching session archives. Remember at the beginning of the video, I talk about I do 2 live coaching sessions a month. Well, those are recorded. So if you can't make the live session, not a problem. You're not missing anything out because we record all of these sessions and you can see all of them here. Look at how many sessions we've done so far and the date. All of these are live sessions. Just keeps going. Now, the cool thing about the live sessions also, let me show you how it is structured. So if I click on one of the live session videos, say this one, you see the video, you'll see me, and you'll be able to hear all the questions the student asked, right? But then also, if you look below the video, if I scroll down, you see the list of questions that the students ask throughout the video. And these are what we call jump links. So for example, if I say, all right, baseline arpeggio, if I want to see the question relating to that, I just click on that. And when I scroll up, the video jumps right to that section, right? If I want to see this one here, which is at 1 hour and 51 minutes, I click on that and the video jump right there. So you get to really quickly go through these session videos and get all the information that was asked without having to watch the entire video. You can just pick up cool stuff. We also offer the audio file for this video, so you can listen to it as like a podcast, So you can download that right there, If I click on this, it will take me to the file storage and I can download the audio file for that video. So these are some cool things. And let me show you a sneak peek of something that is coming real soon. And by real soon, I'm talking about within the next week or 2, this will be released. And this is the digital format of our practice path. Currently, our practice path is in a PDF form, and you can download those and work from them. We've converted that into a digital app, and this is what it looks like. Boom. Right? So when you jump to the practice path, this is what it looks like. Right now, you see it's empty, but check this out. So if you go to where it says practice path, and I'm going to select, okay, early beginner, let's roll with that. Module 1, boom. Now I'm going to say, all right, go jump to the session. I'm going to click session 1. Look what happens. Now you see all the information populates. So the way to read this, I can start for ear training. The practice path said I need to work on pitch and interval training using the ear training app. That's the app that we created. You can download that from Androids and also Apple. And you work on pitch and interval training. We also have corresponding video lessons that helps you to start to work your way through that process. And over here, it says the beginner's guide intro and lesson 1, naming the keys. So those are the videos. And if I were to click on that, it takes me directly to the video lesson in question. I can watch the video, then I can take the quiz below. all of this cool stuff, right? Over here, there's some time. So it says to spend 6 minutes working on interval pitch and training, right? 6 minutes. If I scroll down on the technique, it say, all right, you're going to work on hands separately, the C major scale, the G major scale, and these are the corresponding video lessons that give you the finger. You're going to set your metronome or your drum beat to 60 beats per minute, and you're going to spend 4 minutes working on those two scales. So you see how clear and concise all of this is, and you can go down. You see blocked chords. All right, we're going to work on diatonic chords in the key of C and G, and these are the corresponding lessons. You're going to spend approximately 8 minutes on those. Set your BPM to 30. So all this beautiful stuff really gives you a sense of clarity. Each day you sit down, you know exactly what to do. And you go down the line and it gives you arpeggios, it gives you chord progressions. It tells you what song you need to be working on. All of this good stuff, right? Now, the beauty about this interactive app also, you can customize it. So what if you say, I'm gonna add another scale to this. I can come down here and say, all right, I'm going to add E major, boom, E major scales added. Over here, you see the video lesson correspondence. But also, most importantly, once you customize your practice path, if you want to, even though I do recommend you start, especially as a beginner, you work with our recommendations first before customizing. But if you customize, you can come up here and click save, and it saves that. So next time you come back, your practice path is exactly how you set it. You can also select the date, boom. So I can say, all right, July 1st is when I start session 1, module 1, and it saves that. So you can go back over time and see how quickly you're progressing through the sessions. For the beginners practice path, we have 36 modules. Each modules have 6 sessions. So it really takes you to the full spectrum from early beginner to mid beginner to late beginner. Very cool stuff. So this is something we're going to be publishing within another week or 2. Wonderful stuff. So this is just a sneak peek of what you get over at Piano Lesson with Warren when you join the membership. You can join for annual, where we give you a significant discount. Right now, at this video, we're giving a $10 discount on the monthly plan. So instead of paying $37 a month, you get to pay $27 a month, and you're locked in at that rate. So, are you struggling with your gospel piano and don't know what to practice, how to practice, or even if you're making progress? I highly suggest you check out Piano Lesson with Warren. We have a 30-day money back. So if you join and within 7 days you say, Warren, this is not for me, I would like to cancel and get a refund. No problem. No questions asked. We do that for you because we want to make sure that you're getting what you're paying for. All right. So if you have any questions after watching this video, just hit reply to that email. I'd love to hear from you. All right. And looking forward to see you on the inside. Have a blessed day.